Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. Oh my gosh. Let's see who we got first in the chat already today. We've got Nick F. First in the chat, man. What's going on, Nick F? Pika Power, Outdoor Smile, Justin Johnson. Hello, everybody. Pika Power, Zachariah, Sergio, Pika, Zachariah, Cassie, Paul, Pika, Outdoor Smile, Pika, Justin, Pika, Justin, Pika, Frank, Pika, Cassie, Paul, Justin, Outdoor Smile, Paul, Justin, Shitsu Inu, Frank, Paul, Wright, Justin, my goodness, Frank, Paul, Justin, Frank, Paul, Justin, Frank, Paul, Cassie's in here. We got Paul, Frank, Pika, Aussie Toker, Kelly Scott, Justin, Outdoor Smile, Kelly, Pika, Crypto Rocketeer, Tim, Outdoor Smile, Justin, and Cassie. What is going on, everybody? Let's see what we got going on in the market right now. We've got, what is this stock? Oh, this is some American Virtual Cloud stock. Could be pretty good. Up against cybersecurity with the new executive orders that are being passed right now. But let's go back over here. We've got AMC stock sitting up $15.48 right now, up 1.81%. Shiba Inu coin trying to bounce back today, but still down a little bit from where it was. Sitting up 0.33% right now, $22.89 per coin. GameStop sitting right here at $103.03, giving back some of those earlier gains that it had. Prague $1.22, still up nicely on the day. 8.93% gain is what we got so far. We've got the NASDAQ. I cannot believe giving back its more than 1% gain. We have got a beautiful doji candle that must be forming here right now. Yes, very interesting. Now this doji, guys, if we close down just another 13 points and we've got a nice doji, we could be experiencing a nice bottom, and this candlestick indicator could be showing that we are at a bottom right now. Clearly, I would have liked for the bulls to win out on the day, but it does seem like we're going to have a very nice doji here, and hopefully it's an indicator that we are turning around, and tomorrow we see some more upside, I guess, traction. We've got Farmy sitting at 15.15 right now. Not too much going on there. Still down 2% on the day. Very, very quiet day for Farmy. Back and forth, back and forth. It looks volatile, but really these are some very tight swings. I mean, honestly, if you bring the stock in, that's more like what Farmy was doing today. 14.20 low, back up to a 15.50 high, and really just trading sideways there. We've got CEI still down on the day, 3.90% lower after having a beautiful run up to almost $2 per share. Mullen sitting at $1.21 right now, up 15% on the day, 14%. Bed Bath & Beyond still at 5% on the day, and Sundial sitting with a 2% gain, getting back some of its earlier gains, and was topped out at 50.40 cents, and currently sitting at 48.25 cents. So I don't know, weak afternoon for the stock market, but not doing too bad right now. Hey, thanks for getting the lava lamp going again. Silver Platter, thank you for appreciating the lava lamp. That's what happens when you start the live 45 minutes early. Nick F. I didn't technically start the live. I opened the room 45 minutes early. So, yes, a lot to roll through. A lot of chat to roll through when you guys were sitting in here for 45 minutes. So, thank you if you were. But I tried to start it when I knew I was going to start it. I'm early for once. Hello, everybody. Tim, glad to have you in here, man. I know, Nick. He acts like we exhausted him. Outdoor Smile. You did, man. You did. Claybro, shirt size? Me? I wear medium. I'm going to wear a medium, if that's what you're talking about. Hello, extra small. Remy, no, man, no. I'm wearing a solid medium, okay? How's CEI a penny stock when it's clearly $1 now? Shredda, very, very good question. Some people define penny stocks as, like, single-digit stocks. Some people are honestly going to consider anything that's a single digit a penny stock. Yes, would consider it a penny stock if it literally just trades for cents instead of dollars. But some people are going to classify it as a penny stock if it's a single digit. AMC to Pluto. Ahoo! Now what I meant, Vengeance. What did Vengeance say? Pika Power loving. Pika, you don't love vegetables? Pika Power loves vegetables. Pika Power loves Vengeance loves vegetables. Made that very clear. No larges. Paul, we never have any larges in stock, man. Never. The average adult must be a large, and that is the only thing that you guys ever want is a large. Clay, do you have women's shirts? So, Pika, the shirts that no. So, the ones that I do have are just like unisex shirts. They're not necessarily male or female. I would classify them as male, if I'm going to be honest with you, because they're not a woman's cut shirt, meaning it's a little bit like more slim or like a V-neck or kind of tapered. So, yeah, but right now I only have medium and small shirts. I will be buying more shirts, though, because I do want to brace for the giveaways that I'm going to be doing, especially when you guys reach 1 year on your bro membership there. So, small and medium shirts all I got right now. Pika, that's exactly what you meant. Ooh, Vengeance might know what Pika meant. I don't know what Pika meant. Medium, wow, you're a wee... Well, Frank, yeah, listen, I wouldn't say a wee little guy. I would say, honestly, dude, I would say it's about average. I don't know. I don't think that I would like to wear a large. I do have a couple shirts that are larges, but I like a shirt to be more tightly fitting than a large is. You know what I mean? I just feel more comfortable in it. Makes me feel bigger. Didn't win the t-shirt giveaway. Nufo. Maybe, man. Maybe. I actually don't have any shirts to give away right now, so it's a little difficult to win a giveaway when I don't have any shirts to give away. Well, the only worry I have with AMC is them procrastinating debt and using their capital for venture theaters, etc. Do you find bankruptcy restructure is possible? So CB 1995, let's talk about that, because yes, I do find it a possibility, especially after reading through Adam Aaron's earnings report, right? Very, very confident Adam Aaron when he's on the earnings call. Very nervous Adam Aaron in the earnings report. Now, do I think that it is probable? No. I do think that it is possible, though. And the only reason I am betting on possibility is because if you read through the earnings report, AMC made it very clear that if they do not get to pre-pandemic level sales, meaning 2019 levels, which they would have to double their current sales to get there, if they do not get there, then what you're looking at is a chance for court-ordered restructure, or they need to raise additional capital. How do they do that? Diluting the shares. Do I think that they're going to double their sales? Now I know I got to sound so fun. Do I think they're going to double their sales? Probably not. So I do think that they're going to be looking for some sort of a capital raise throughout 2022. Whether they get it or not, I don't know. So I want to say yes, it's a possibility, but it is definitely not a probability. And I'm turning this on silent, so give me intermission screen for 2 seconds. Boom! All right, we're back. Thank you. Thank you for the intermission screen. Justin, tell me about it. First time. Tell me about, what did Justin say? Darn it, I might have missed it. Pika looks like I have a lot of love interest. Yeah, Pika always gets a lot of love. I know she does. Vengeance, you love to make me feel uncomfortable, don't you? I think Vengeance loves to make everybody feel uncomfortable, yes. I had the like button, did you? Tim, I did not. Unfortunately, I cannot hit the like button. Are we at 170% utilization? I've heard that twice now. Eric. No. I've not heard that, but 170% utilization doesn't even make sense, man. Let me see if I can pull up a number. When is this article from? That's old. What, March 8th? Yeah, we're good. All right, let's see here. Yeah, man. So I don't see 170 anywhere. We've got this article right here, which trust it if you want. They say they're pulling from Ortex's data, but AMC short interest would be around 21%, which seems legit, and the utilization rate being at 100. Cost to borrow still 1.20% basically. I don't think you can get to 170% utilization. I don't see how you would get to those numbers. That's a number that's like the maximum is this, and all of the shares that are available for, I guess, loan are being used. So I don't know if you can get to I don't know who would have said 170, so I would say no. I would say it would be at 100. You know an extra 11.37 seconds. I got you. I'll give you an extra 11.37 seconds. Cassie, use it to clean up stuff. Mr. Fisher, burn or donate a shirt I won for a place I don't like. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. That's just useless. Either donate it or use it to paint in or something like that. A good idea, Shredder. You could also do that. You could use it as a rag if you would like, but don't burn it. That's just a waste. Relatively new to your channel, thanks for the good info. Glenn Vermillion, man, thank you for being in here. Appreciate that. Anybody that is new, I mean, if you're not used to typing in the chat, don't be shy. It's all right. And Glenn, man, thank you for being in here. So what's the game plan now? Shredder, for the shirt or the game plan now for AMC? Afternoon all. Riptide Redemption. What's going on, man? Vengeance, I saw you hitting on my friend last stream. She's too young for you. Pig, please don't take this the wrong way. I don't think Vengeance cares. I don't think Vengeance cares about anything. I really don't. You can with synthetics, Clay. Eric, I don't even know if you could, man. I don't even know if you could, because think about it. Even if you added synthetic shares being loaned into the mix, you would still only be able to use 100% of the pot. It's just whatever's available for loan. I really don't think you can get utilization over 100. Cost to borrow, you can get that over 100. Short interest, you could technically get that over 100. I don't know if you could get utilization over 100. I don't know if that number can go above or below, 1 and 0. Previously, I asked you a doubt about burning Shiba coins, right? But I still have a few doubts. There's millions of holders, right? So how do price if Shib hits 1 cent? Millions of Shiba holders, right? Yes. So how do price if Shib hits 1 cent? Crusher, not exactly sure I understand the question, man. How high is the price going to go if we hit 1 cent, or what do you mean, man? I'm very sorry that I don't understand fully the question, so please rephrase that. I might be able to help you better. Was it that obvious? Vengeance! No, well, I didn't know. I didn't notice. If our governor just signed a bill that says our state dessert, a strawberry shortcake, is not a biscuit. It's not a cake. It's a cake-like biscuit. There's no peace in Florida. Whatever that means, man. Whatever that means. Strawberry shortcake is not a cake. It is also not a biscuit. It is a cake-like biscuit. Glad that clarity was brought up. What's up, my dude? Faceless? Faceless trash. What's going on, man? Glad to have you in here. We was holding my money, buying AMC as soon as possible. Next trucker. Very good, man. How do we survive March for AMC, Claybro? Newfo. We're going to be able to survive March. We're going to be able to survive March. We got a lot of news coming out in March, and I hope that it is good news, okay? Even if it's not necessarily good news in regards to the amount that they raise interest rates by and things like that, we could have some much needed clarity. And I can tell you right now with some certainty that people are growing restless with the decline that we've been seeing. If we see any rays of sunshine or any rays of hope coming into the stock market, coming into individual stocks, coming into Fed decisions, coming into decisions between Russia and Ukraine, it's going to be very nice. And if you look at this candle, I can guarantee this is almost a perfect doji here. Yeah. I mean, this is an incredible doji on the NASDAQ. We did end up coming back down a little bit, but this is near perfect right here. It is about to close. And this doji could indicate that we are nearing a bottom. So I'm hoping that that's what we're seeing right now. If not, exercise caution, because this is going to be a major level that might be broken here. But hopefully this is indicating a reversal. Bulls and bears battling it out, and we get a nice trend reversal tomorrow on the overall market. You know, we had GameStop closing higher, $102.98. Prog closing higher, $1.21. Farmy closing slightly lower, but trying to bounce back after hours right now. Sitting at $15.22 after hours. My gosh, going back down to 15 cents flat. We got AMC closing at $15.39, currently up a little after hours. CEI closing down slightly on the day. Mullen Auto closing higher, 17%. Bed Bath & Beyond, a nice 5% gain on the day. And Sundial closing up at $48.34. So overall, very good day for individual stocks. Not necessarily a good day for the NASDAQ, but it was very volatile. Adria Perez, thank you for the super chat. Adria says, hello all, and of course my boy Clay. We are running or time to buy. Are we running or time to buy more? Adria, I think you got time to buy more if you want to buy more. NASDAQ did finish lower today, slightly, but it did finish lower. And I'm hoping that gives us a nice bounce tomorrow. And a good opportunity to get back in if you guys are wanting to add more shares of AMC or any other stocks for that matter. Everything's low right now. Vengeance. You're totally like an older brother who tries to date your sister's friends. Pika, that is exactly like Vengeance. That is exactly like Vengeance. I might suggest, with cyber attacks happening, it may be the best to take screenshots of your positions, preferably with a timestamp date verification if possible. Yeah, Pringleton, if that's the direction that people are going to go, man, I don't know what that's going to look like. Cyber attacks on, it could get weird, man. It could get weird. And I don't even know if they're going to trust you if you've got a screenshot of your portfolio. If they're just going to, try to do a great reset and literally wipe out everybody's digital holdings, which we know everything is digitally held right now. So it could get very weird, man. I mean, if you want to look at the possibilities of negativity, yeah, you could venture down that rabbit hole all day long, man. But it could be good. It could be good to screenshot your stuff and make sure you're good there. Remember when GameStop was short of the tune of 450%? If that's the case, then the float is short of 350% higher than the float. Same way, my man. No. I remember. So yeah, you can have that sort of a short interest, but I don't think that utilization is calculated that way. I think utilization is like the availability of shares. So you can't have more shares available than are available. You know what I mean? Or you can't have more shares being utilized than are available. It would just be 100. Even if you added in fake shares to that number, it would still be 100. Because I don't think they calculate utilization based on the float or based on any factual number. I think it's the availability by the utilization. And if 100% is being used, then you got 100% utilization. That's why I'm saying I don't know if you could get over 100%. Even if you added synthetics in, it would just make your denominator larger. Like your denominator and your numerator would grow at the same pace because of the fake shares that we're introducing that. So I do think it's a possibility, like if they're going to be loaning out fake shares to increase the shares that are being lent, but I don't think you would leave that you wouldn't leave that denominator the same in that equation. Shiba Discord on fire right now. Nice, Pika. Close, Clay. Yeah, we did close. So Pringleton, we have AMC closing today at $15.39. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $22.90. GameStop closed at $102.98. And Prog closed the day at $1.21. Prog had a nice rebound today. Prog was down at like $1.05 or something ridiculous this morning. Let's see where it was at. $1.04 this morning. And Prog rebounded very nicely back up to $1.21. We've got Farmy currently sitting down after hours at 15 cents right now. Hopefully we get some action there. And then CEI doing very well on the day and giving back all of those gains. So hopefully we see some, I don't know, at least sustained action in after hours here. Not necessarily, I mean, I would love a run after hours, but I'm okay with sustained action. I think Vengeance put himself in timeout. It's possible, Pika. It's possible. Kishu Inu mooning. I don't know anything about Kishu Inu, but if it's mooning, I hope he makes some money. Hello, everyone. Sorry, late. Frodo. Better late than never, man. Glad to have you. Unusual announcement that I am just now here. Chris, glad that you are here at all, man. like I said to Frodo, better late than never. Is the Batman worth seeing at an AMC theater? I have not seen it, but devil's advocate, yes, he would say that it's worth seeing. Chris, I don't know if Chris have seen. I don't think Chris has seen it yet. A lot of people that I've seen, talk about it have nothing but good things to say. Thoughts on MMAT Spider? So I do own some MMAT. Pretty sure my average is at like $2.40 or $2.40 something. I don't know too much about what they do, but they're very cheap right now, man. They're very cheap. So I don't know when they're going to be able to rise in price or anything like that, but definitely very cheap. I think AMC will most likely squeeze after XRP settles. The SEC would have more resources to focus on AMC. Mr. Gensler will be in need of a win. What do you think? That's a possibility, next trucker, but I hope that that's not the case. Like, I hope that the SEC is not forced to use so much of their resources towards any one investigation right now that they don't have the time, effort, or resources to investigate something else. So that would be nice if that's the case, and that's the way it turns out to be. But I would also be a little concerned that they don't even have enough resources to look into something that could potentially be one of the biggest scandals that's out there. Because I think they should just lay off crypto to begin with, but that's me. For interest, Fidelity has removed the buy button on the VIX, apparently. Well, good job, Fidelity. But, everybody's going to tell you still got to use Fidelity. Payment for order flow, Payment for order flow, man. You got to use Fidelity. Who cares if they take the buy button away? Payment for order flow. Payment for order flow is the devil. Yes, see Batman. Pika says, definitely see Batman. Not in this chat, apparently. Cassie, I didn't see it. 2 mods later. I thought mods said good examples. Me too, Cassie. Me too. I'm going to have to remove that status. Thoughts on ATER earnings today? I have not seen ATER's earnings today. Are they doing anything after hours? Yes, we got some volatility after hours on ATER. What do their earnings look like? Let's see. We do not have any earnings that have come out yet. So, are they being released at 4:30, 5 o'clock? Or do you have any idea when they're going to be released? Clearly, people are excited about them. The volatility is starting to kick in. So, I don't know if you guys got calls, if you got puts, if you got stocks. Like, we'll watch ATER. We'll come back to it in a second and see what they got going on there. Let's see. I hate apples. Long time no speak. What's going on? I hate apples. Been doing hokey cokey with crypto. All in, then all in, and now all out again. And 1 week went from 12% up to 10% down. Too volatile at the moment. Yeah, I hate apples. I'm telling you, man. Crypto's inherently volatile, but with everything that's going on right now, with all this talk about executive orders and Biden signing them tomorrow, it's going to be very volatile. Crypto's going to be very volatile. Good evening, Claiborne the Apes. AMC Trapper. What's going on, man? Glad to have you in here. Like, if there's millions of holders for Shiba, everyone will be rich, right? I mean, market cap recently, when I searched in Google, they say Shiba won't hit 1 cent due to market cap. I don't understand. Okay, gotcha. So, yes, Crusher. Not necessarily everybody's going to be rich if it goes to 1 cent. You got to factor in there's some people who don't hold hundreds of millions of Shiba Inu coin. But let's say you own 1 million Shiba Inu coin. If you go to a penny, you're talking, you got $10,000, right? Are you rich? Well, shoot, man. If you only put $20 in and it turned into $10,000, yeah. You're doing very well. You're doing very well. On a $20 investment, turning it into 10 grand. So let's say it does go to 1 cent. People are saying that it's impossible or it won't hit 1 cent due to the market cap. Because the market cap at 1 cent would be $5.5 trillion. You're talking valuations that are like 2 to 3x, maybe 4x, or even 5x. I don't know what Apple's market cap is right now. It's got to be about $1 trillion, right? Okay, 2.5 trillion. So you're talking market cap that's twice the size of Apple. You're talking market cap that is 5 times the size of Tesla. At a $5 trillion valuation, Shiba Inu coin would not only be double the size of every single cryptocurrency combined, but it's double the size of the world's largest companies. And no asset has a $5 trillion valuation. If Shiba Inu coin were to reach a $5 trillion valuation, it's a big deal, a very big deal. So people tend to label as impossible what they have yet to see. You know, it was impossible for airplanes to fly. It was impossible for this. It was impossible for that. And then it was possible. So I don't think it's impossible for Shiba Inu coin to reach a penny, but I do think it's not easy. I don't want anybody to get the idea that it's easy or it's going to happen tomorrow or it's going to happen next week. It's going to take a lot to get any single asset a $5 trillion valuation. We would have to double the entire crypto market to even get close to a $5 trillion valuation on all of the coins combined. So that's why they say it's impossible, man. They got tunnel vision. Let's see. Lou's a shill. I don't know if Lou's a shill or not, but Lou's got some crazy ideas. And I'm setting a good example. Flew into Indy at 1 a.m. Still showed up to work. Work until my money works for me. Dang it, Chris. I love that, man. Hard work pays off. Chris is not afraid of it. And Chris has got a good mind on his shoulders right now. What's up, Claybro, bro? Fam, Gorilla Invictus. How you been, man? New phone, my bro. Boom! Oh, yes. Tried to get a fill on AMC cover calls for $18.50 at 25 cents for Friday, but came up just short. Adding shares to Ford to start running the wheel. Nice. Yeah, I'm sitting on some April calls for Ford, man. Hopefully Ford does pretty well. It's in a downturn right now. Sitting at like $16. Wow. Sitting at like $16 a share. Hey, don't tell anybody. Let's just see who the first person is that like says something about this. Like I'm just gonna act like I don't see this, and then we'll see the first person that says something about it. So you guys behave, and then we'll see the first person that comes in here and says something like, what's going on with your hair? So, Clay, got my second NFT today, Life of a Noble Man. Very nice. I got a couple NFTs myself. Let's see. Aussie says, okay, I would have to read these comments first. Says, you're smoking if you think Shiba is going to pass Bitcoin. Aussie, yeah, I don't know if it's going to pass Bitcoin, man. When I say that it's looking at valuations of somewhere near a cent or upwards of the $5 trillion mark, I'm counting a couple things into consideration. One, I do think that there will be sustained burns over the years. And I'm not talking about a valuation anytime soon. And I'm not talking about a penny valuation anytime soon. I'm talking, down the road. But I also think that when it reaches 5 trillion, you might be looking at Ethereum at 6, 7, 8, 9 trillion, Bitcoin at 10 trillion. Like, you're going to be looking at a very, very drastic digital space. Okay? Very drastic digital space. Clippers have yeah. No, man, it's not a horn. It's just the hair. We gotta see the first person to say something about it. They said it was impossible for Doge to hit what it did. Yeah, E Tanaka, man. I don't have any Doge anymore. I got out of that at like 32 or 36 cents. I forget what the exact sale was now. But I don't have any Doge right now. But you're right. You're right. And they were saying it was impossible for Doge to hit a penny, let alone 5 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, or whatever it ended up hitting that one Saturday. And it did, man. It did. People are willing. I think I'm like falling out here. People are willing to spend their money on what they want to spend their money on, even if it doesn't make sense. Binance is giving away $100,000 Shib to exempt new users. Milano Goldfinch. Yeah, man. I did a video about that this morning, actually. So if you guys do want to do that, listen, I don't earn anything off that link. It's a very general link. So it's strictly for like new customers to Binance. But if you guys do want free Shiba Inu coin on Binance, you can go look at the link that I put in the description in this morning's video for Shiba Inu coin. And I believe like 12,000, slightly over 12,000. I don't know if it's 12,100 or 12,000 and like 11. But 12,000 people are going to get a cut of $100,000. So if you guys do want that, you get a link in this morning's video about that. Shiba needs to burn Oh, these people, man. Shiba needs to burn supply in the ring of fire. Private account. Yeah, they do need to burn a lot of coins. That would help a lot. Only one clip, my guy. Stop! Yeah, please. Something. Cool. Thanks, Clever. The best sub to Clever. New guys. Crusher 66. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Life of an Oba man. Oh, yes, what's going on? Let's see. What will it take to get back to 20 plus for AMC? Nufo. Honestly, I think it's just going to take money flowing back into the stock market. I think it's going to take, some clarity surrounding what's happening with Russia and Ukraine, some clarity surrounding interest rates and inflation, some clarity surrounding literally the future and the fate of the world. So I do think it will go back above 20 when people are comfortable in the stock market again. We've seen a lot of money leave the market, man. A lot of money. Let's see. I suggest you buy and hold Shiba. What if 5 trillion at a cent, but how about 1 cent at 2.5 trillion? Yeah, man. So if we burnt half the supply, we could see Shiba Inu coin reach that $2.5 trillion valuation if it goes up to a penny. So that's definitely a possibility as well. Clay, read my offer, Crypto Rocketeer. Offer. Anyone here that is expecting $100,000 per share in AMC here, or anyone here that is expecting $100,000 per share per AMC share in here, I'm going to make you a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Today's your lucky day. You can buy my shares at $55 each. Crypto Rocketeer. That would be a very nice offer. I don't know if AMC is going to reach $100,000, I don't know if it's going to make it. But there are some people who are very adamant that it's going to be going up to those high levels. So if they would like to buy them off your $55 a share right now, forget about market price. They can buy them right directly off you. And you can't do that. Do you know when Big Entertainment will be doing a burn next? No, I don't know the exact date, man. But they've been doing monthly burns. So I don't know what the date would be in March. Private account. Private account. Were you in here earlier when I said we were going to see who was the first one to mention it? Or maybe not. I don't know. Binance on executive order on crypto as soon as March 9th. Yeah, Milano. So I was reading about that this morning, man. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a huge deal when he does sign it. I would say we could see a bigger deal branch off from that. I think what they're going to be signing is basically just like forcing people to look into it and come up with recommendations on what to do. So I don't think that it's necessarily going to have a drastic impact right away. For additional market content, pop over to Frank's channel. Let's see. Trying to be alfalfa maybe? No, if I was doing that, I'd put it back here more. Student needs Clay's attention. Crazy life of a nobleman. What's going on? You need my attention or somebody else needs your attention? I don't know. Let's see. Perhaps I'll always be broke, but by God, I will always be a Shiba billionaire. Next trucker. Very nice, man. Hey, there's something about Mary hair gel in today. Yeah, Transparent. I don't know if Transparent was in here before. Transparent saw it. Managed to get a good scoop of AMC and GME today at their lows, and they can launch now. Pringleton. Finally. We were actually waiting on Pringleton to make that announcement, and that's why AMC has not been able to go up. I have a really good feeling about tomorrow now. I don't know about you guys, but I have a really good feeling about tomorrow. Do you have some announcements today that I've not already announced? Vadim. Donderfer. I don't know if I've got any announcements that I have yet to announce. I don't know, man. I don't think. AT earnings. What's going on, bro? Melamamas. Let's see. Did they announce earnings yet? I don't know what time they announced their earnings. But ATE are acting pretty volatile after hours right now. I don't see anything as far as earnings releases coming out in the news section just yet, or any major move. Is anybody playing this? Is anybody playing ATER right now? Hoping for a bump on earnings? If you are, let me know. We'll keep checking back if you guys remind me. I get it was naive, maybe borderline stupid about the $100,000 from Reddit, but it did get me interested in AMC. Clay got me to stay by saying we need the right people to hold shares. Chris, I love it, man. I love it. Now I do know a lot of people saw that on Reddit, and it inspired a lot of people to get into AMC. Chris, I'm right there with you, man. I saw that from the get-go. I tried since the beginning to keep it a little bit more realistic than the 100,000, and I got a lot of hate for it in the beginning, man. I'm talking like a lot of hate. People just swarming in from Reddit and talking a bunch of nonsense in here. But, you know, I can't have people thinking that it's going to go to $100,000 a share easily and guaranteed, and then they go put their life savings into it, and it doesn't work out. That's difficult, man. We got to manage these expectations and realize what the short squeeze actually is. You know, it is true that it's got unlimited upside potential, and it's guaranteed to be bought by the hedge funds. But what doesn't have unlimited potential is people's willingness to resist temptation. And I think people are going to be way too tempted to take their profits well before you get to 100,000. March 22nd is going to be the Let It Burn. Nice! Soto Rican Crypto. So we got a burn party on the Let It Burn channel on March 22nd. Now me, boss. Just funky. Gotcha. Life of a noble man. Mullen, the future of electric vehicles. El Campo. Let's hope so, because a lot of people starting to add up on their Mullen. Sitting at $1.24. I have no idea where this is. I'm going to turn the volume off right now because I don't want YouTube or anything getting mad about this. I don't know what is playing volume right now, so guys, give me 2 That was dangerous, dude. Playing audio out of nowhere. I have no idea what tab's playing that audio. That was dangerous. Hopefully YouTube didn't pick up on that. Demonetized me for some stupid tab playing an ad. Oh, no. Please show support. Hit the like button. Listen to AMC Trapper and click that like button, guys. Please. Nobody knows what AMC will go to with the squeeze. There are very smart people all disagreeing. Too much relies on humans, so it's completely impossible to read for sure. Facts. Pringleton. Facts on that, man. Facts on that. When it comes to people, they are unpredictable. Like Lauren in the chat today. Completely unpredictable. Had no idea she was going to come in here, but now my day is made. Lauren, how are you? You doing good today? I hope yes. My gosh. Thank you for being in here, Lauren. What do you got? 9:30 over there? Late already. You need to go to bed. Work too hard. If I remember, just after the 72 run up, 100,000 was shill territory. Yes, Pringleton, you are correct, man. 100,000 was shill territory. You had to go to 500,000 or $1 million. Otherwise, you were a noob. Too many gray names to go green. Yes, guys, go green. What's up with all these gray names? What a coincidence. I just found out I'm suspended from work on March 22nd. Orbit. Well, why? Is it your fault? I never know, man. I never know. You guys better be doing good. Didn't hear anything, Clay. Crypto Rocketeer. Good. Good. Nobody better hear anything. I silenced it pretty quick, but Clay, hope you're doing well. Have you heard about the Lunar token? What's your 2 cents on it? Much appreciated. Have a nice day. So Yamato-san, I've not heard about Lunar token, man. So unfortunately, I don't know anything about it right now. But if you want to tell us about it, you can tell us about it. Let's see, Clay, we hit 100,000 this year. House party, Clays. El Campo, yes. Subscribers or dollars per AMC share? I don't know which one you're talking about now. Do I get a shout out on tonight's video? Nufo! Thank you very much for the super chat. Nufo, I cannot guarantee a shout out in tonight's video because I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I get into like record mode, it's like, dude, it's just a hyper focus, and I kind of forget about everything that I was talking about earlier. And if I told you, like, if I told you yes, I guarantee you get a shout out tonight, I'd feel really bad if I didn't give you a shout out tonight. So I mean, maybe if you can ask like a brilliant question that I'm still thinking about at 6 o'clock tonight, and I do a video on the subject, I might remember to say, yeah, Nufo had a great question in the live stream today, and you know, thank you very much for that. So let's talk about that for a second. But as far as like me trying to remember that, I just want to be honest with you, dude. It's going to be difficult. Said it was the only hedge fund to cover. Is that enough to be considered as a short squeeze? Trust me, bro. Depends on how many shares they would be shorting on AMC. But a short squeeze occurs anytime the increase in demand from those short shares covering drives the price higher. So even if they had 5 million short shares, but average volume was so low that that increase of 5 million shares being covered drove the price of AMC higher, that would be a short squeeze. So it doesn't necessarily matter how many shares are being covered. It matters if the increase in shares is enough to drive the price up. Subscribers. El Campo. Yes, man. Yes, I can almost guarantee it. I'm doing good. Thanks, Clay. I just finished work. My bed is calling. Lauren, I can only imagine. You work way too much. I hope you're able to rest a little bit and enjoy your evening, too. I mean, if you just finished work, enjoy a little bit of time between work and bed there. But bed's got to be feeling pretty good right about now. Clay, you could say AMC has a new foe or something. AMC has a new foe. The new foe is new foe. Yeah, oh, AMC has a new foe. Now I get it. Dang it, Pringleton is much smarter than I am. Who's the new foe? Lou? I don't know who the new foe is. Is the sky blue? Is tonight's topic. It's a very broad topic, man. Very broad topic. We might be able to make that happen, new foe. I'm not sure. Who's Vengeance? Crypto Rocketeer. How do you not know who Vengeance is? Look at the picture. Frank, can you see me? I can see Frank. Whenever I'm watching the 8th video and hear Chris, you had a good question in the live stream, I get embarrassingly hyped. Oh, but hyped though, right? Like not embarrassed. You guys don't get embarrassed if I actually say your name. Like I could understand, right? I could understand getting embarrassed if I was doing the 8 o'clock video tonight. And just out of nowhere, I was like, you know what? AMC is a very good stock. It can make you rich. But if you want to be happy in life, you need to find a woman like Lauren. And Lauren is incredible, inside and out, man. I'm telling you, if you want to be happy, you need to find yourself a Lauren. I could understand getting a little bit embarrassed if that was the case, but you know, I feel like I haven't done that to anybody yet. I don't want to embarrass anybody. I just want to make sure that you guys are recognized, you know? But I'm off to see Batman, Popcorn, and Soda. Popcorn and Pop. Gotcha. With a movie ticket with Squeeze the Short. Sam Adams, let's get it, man. Enjoy your movie. For real. Enjoy the movie, and no spoilers. New phone? What happened to the what Samsung? No, actually, I got the same phone, man. The wet Samsung just dried itself out. It's the same exact phone. Lauren, I should have guessed. How you doing, Hunch? Doing great. Oh, nah, Clay. And then I get so hyped, it's embarrassing. Like, dude, you just said your name in a video. Chill it out. Yeah, well, you probably should chill out a little bit. But no, I understand that it could be cool. I would like if somebody said my name in a video. Didn't check AMC all day. I think it was good for me mentally. Finding that price action is just following the NASDAQ at the moment anyway, for whatever reason. When the market turns back up, so AMC, Johnsontown, yes, man, yes. AMC is following the NASDAQ almost to a T right now. So when money starts flowing back into the market, we're going to be doing very well on AMC. Vengeance, I recognize that humor anywhere. Forget about the picture, forget about the name. The humor is enough for Lauren. Yep, I need to find out. You do. New foe. You need to find yourself a Lauren, man. It's AMC Squeezes. I send you a Dom Perignon. What is that, man? What is that? You send me something that's like a dude? What are you going to send me now? I don't even know. Clay, how much wood would Woodchuck chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood? Do I get a shout out tonight? Shiba Inu. No, that is a good question, but he would chuck a lot of wood. Woodchuck would chuck a lot of wood if he could chuck wood. I already know the answer to that one. Put AMC back. Not going to lie, dude. I didn't even know AMC wasn't on there. I thought it was on there. So, AMC, back on the chart right now. That's my bad. Check your comments from yesterday's video. Sent you a link. Me or Frank? I don't know who's talking to. Crypto Rockets here. I'm doing good. Thank you. Just tired. How are you? Clean, bro. I don't want my name out there. Like, what happened this morning? Pika Power. Yeah, nobody wants their names out there. You guys don't even know if my name is Clay. Like, my name is Clay. But, I feel you, Pika. I feel you. Lauren, when I think about you, I think of Mary Poppins. I love Mary Wrestler. You gotta calm down. I remember who you're talking to. All right. Now it's just remember. Lauren, I have a secret obsession with Towie, Mike, and Gordy Shore. Do you ever run into anyone from the show? No idea what we're talking about now. Make a purchase of Shiba, and your day will be a happy for all USA peoples. Yeah, especially if Shiba Inu coin goes up right after making that purchase. It will be great. Oh, you'd have to delete these message there. D's a good guy. Hey, you woodchucks, quit chucking my wood. That's good advice. Hey, bro, how do you think AMC can go? AR, I would love to see $1,000, right? How high do I think it's going to go? I do not know an exact number. I think it's going to be the boiling point between how long people can resist temptation. So if you do take the average account holdings of 120 shares per account, knowing that some people have a lot more, some people have a lot less. Even if you take the average, people with $100,000 in their account at $1,000 a share is still a lot of money, man. A lot of money. And knowing that that's going to be significant, straight up $100,000, I think it's going to be very difficult to surpass that $1,000 level. But if it does, as the price increases, the temptation to take it is going to increase as well. And it's going to be very, very difficult for people to hold out once it starts rising even further. So I think it's just going to be whatever that answer is, like whatever is on the opposite side of the equal sign is. And I know that's a really dumb answer, right? Because clearly it's going to be when people start taking their profits. But it's all going to boil down to how long people can resist temptation. Let's see. Please don't let the scammers steal your Shiba because they will scam you, and they're always trying to do that. Here's everybody, please be careful. Listen to D. Yes. All right, I've done a birthday cake for Sam from Toya. It's Sam and Joey. Or was at a wedding I went to once. I don't know who these people are, Lauren, but it sounds amazing. Lauren sounds amazing. I mean, that's just what it is. Serious question. Can you please put AMC where you have Prog, or use Prog Spot to check other stocks? Yeah, it's actually a lot easier to check the other stocks because I don't think, let me see something. No. So, no, it still does it on this one. Let's see. Yeah. So we should be good now. So when I do go to check another stock here, it should just fill that stock down here. And you guys can see it down here. That's going to confuse me for a while, but at least AMC is going to be stuck up there. So hopefully that's cool. Crypto Rocketeer, no spammy. Yeah, to be honest, I thought AMC would reach last year's GameStop numbers, which I would be. Yeah, Nufo, I still think it's a possibility, man. I still think it's a possibility for AMC to reach those numbers around 450, 480. I don't think that that's like a terrible level of temptation, but it is still going to be a high. It's going to be very highly tempting. I mean, if you're sitting on $50,000, man, and you invested a couple $100 or $1,000, it's going to be very tempting to take your profit there at $50. $50,000, sorry. Crap, there's a Lauren in here in the chat. I honestly thought that was a code word. No, that is not a code word. It is definitely Lauren. Mary Poppins, I can work with that, yes. Lauren doesn't really remind me of Mary Poppins. I don't know. Hey, Clay, I like the name, brother. Clay, I like your name, brother, too. For those who have been involved with Shiba for a while, what does it mean for Shiba holders being accepted at AMC? So, Clay, AMC is partnering with BitPay. It's basically a payment processor that allows crypto to be used. And Bitcoin and I believe Ethereum are already usable on AMC's website. And I think March 16th might be the date. March 16th or 14th might be the date. But you will be able to use Shiba Inu coin and Dogecoin, I think, on online purchases. Mobile purchases starting in April 14th or 16th, some date. Mid-April, you're going to be able to use Shiba Inu coin and Dogecoin on AMC Entertainment's purchases. It's AMC, the movie theater. Lauren, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were actually Lauren. I thought every time Clay says your name was a code word. I didn't get it. That's why I felt left out. My bad. Next trucker. It is code. I mean, it is code for just like beauty, wonder, everything that you would ever want in life. So it technically is a code. It's an all-encompassing word, but it is literally Lauren. It is her. Clayton, Bruce Wayne, want to know his secret identity? Yes. Yes. I want to know Bruce Wayne's secret identity. Not Clayton Bruce Wayne's secret identity. I want to know Bruce Wayne's secret identity. You all have a great day. Life of a noble man. See you later and enjoy your afternoon. Next trigger. No worries. No worries ever, man. Shiba still in its infancy. Give it time. Shiba is very infant. I mean, Shiba's not been out for 2 years. Money response, brother. Thanks for the knowledge. Clay, thanks for being in here, man. Thanks for being born with a beautiful name, my friend. Life of a noble man. Don't tell me what to... Vengeance. Have a great day, man. Have a great day. Grill Invictus, that sucks. I'm a buyer, so it's not forced on me in that sense. It still sucks, though. What did Grill Invictus say? I know I missed it. Darn it. Gosh, now I don't even see it. Either way, carry on your conversation. Can you feel the love tonight? Yes, I can. CEI, guys. Down another 3% after hours, sitting at $1.21 right now. Very interesting that it gave up its gains throughout the afternoon, going all the way back down to $1 after topping out at, I believe, $1.98. Yeah, $1.98. Got cut 50% after the announcement that we're going to be banning Russian oil here. So a very, very, very volatile day for CEI. I do want to see Imperial Petroleum. Did it do the same thing? Yeah. Yep, closed at $4.25 after topping at $9 this morning. Lost over 50% today. And continuing down slightly after hours. Man, domestic oil getting brutalized. Shiba Inu coin seeming to fall right now. Major level of support here at 22.76. We might be testing that here again pretty soon if we get a couple more purple candles. So we're going to keep an eye on that as well, guys. A recap on the market today, Clay bro. Yeah, NUFO. So today, the market extremely volatile. We opened up and we were going down in an earlier round. NASDAQ, S&P 500, you get all of the major indices falling at the open today, and I thought it was going to be a very rough day. I'm trying to find my NASDAQ here on the big screen. I do not see it. Oh, here we go. NASDAQ opened up. Let's go 5 minute. NASDAQ opened up and had a very, very difficult, I don't even know where it is, probably somewhere in this area. NASDAQ opened up, had a very difficult day today. Where's the beginning? Okay, let's just say it's right in here. Right in here. Opens up, goes down, bounces off that 12.6 level, rebounds very nicely, and then starts trending back down again. Let's look at it on a daily chart, might make a little bit more sense. So we open up down here, and we continue lower after the open. Bouncing off this area of support right in here at about 12.5, 12.6, we started to bounce, we started to move up, nearly reaching this level of what is now resistance at 13.3. We bounced off about 13.2 and came back down again. So really retesting both of these channel lines here, the bold lines that you guys got, before basically closing the exact place that it opened up today, creating a like an inverted dragonfly doji or whatever you guys want to call this here, but very difficult to determine what tomorrow is going to bring. Does seem like the bears pushed us back down today, but we had a nice intraday run. So it's gonna be interesting to see what tomorrow brings for the major index, but extremely volatile, down over 1%, up over 1%, and then back down slightly at the close. Clearbrook can't fool me because now I met Lauren. All right, yeah. Perfect. Next trucker. Now you get the secret to life, man. Okay, guys, gotta go. Don't even get me started on oil conversation again. Just kidding. See everyone tomorrow. Chris, man, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thanks very much for hanging out with us. Raleigh area since '04. Gorilla Invictus from Raleigh. Very nice. Let's see. Clear, bro. Are you still holding AMC? And should we still hold on to AMC? I'm holding, but I'm getting worried. So Jojo Mint. Yes, I am still holding on to AMC. I'm committed to a short squeeze. Okay. I'm committed to holding what I have in AMC, rain or shine, day in, day out, until it's evident that the shorts have covered or are covering. At that point, regardless of where the price is, if the price is at $20, if the price is at $2,000, I'm willing to exit my positions. You have to make that decision for yourself. Are you here for a short squeeze? Are you here for a run-up? Are you here for, increasing fundamentals? If you're nervous about AMC, I guess do a little reflection as to why you're in AMC. If you're not 100% committed to the squeeze, but you want to be, maybe you need to hold less shares. If you're 100% committed, don't really worry about the intraday action. I mean, it all comes down to when the shorts cover. If you're trading it, that's a decision you got to make before you really make your entry into AMC. You're going to need to know when to enter, when to exit. I can't recommend, trading AMC because it goes against why I'm trading AMC, which is for a short squeeze. I want literally zero volume, so the hedge funds have zero chance of purchasing back those shares. And anytime somebody trades it, it's going to increase the volume. So that's kind of like my thoughts, but dude, you're your own trader. Carry on, my wayward son. Carry on. Look at this graph. I think I posted that on Twitter. You got to see it. You got to see it. I posted that on Twitter with my face on Nickelback's body, or on Chad's body. Going down with the ship if need be. Unrivaled. Me too, man. Me too. I'm committed to the squeeze. Prediction for the market tomorrow, Clay bro. I'm actually feeling optimistic about tomorrow. I feel like today was pretty good. Investors started to show that their comfort level in buying this dip was there. Yes, it may have been a short-term dip buy because we did give back a lot of those gains. But I'm feeling confident about tomorrow, man. I feel like people are ready to buy the dip. Lauren is a pretty name. Lauren's a beautiful name. I'm here for the bro live stream. JB, man. JB, glad to have you in here. Imagine I'm buying a Chipro NFT. Get image tattooed. Take picture of Chipro tattoo. Sell pictures as an NFT. That is all. Carry on. Frank, that sounds amazing, man. Sounds like an amazing idea. Don't ever get me tattooed, but Chipro, yeah, you can get Chipro tattooed everywhere. JB, many apologies for my friend this morning. She is really new to investing. Peak of power. Never apologize for somebody else's behavior. Come on. Especially in here. You're good. Clearbrook, can you cover SPY key support levels? Looks crazy bearish. I see 405 followed by 395 over the past year. Gorilla, yeah, let's check that out. I think I've looked at that before, but I forget where they're at. All right, let's look at it daily on the SPY. It does look bearish, man. It does look bearish. With this decline we've had, very, very similar to the NASDAQ from back here in... So I guess the SPY was doing a little bit better at the beginning of the year than the NASDAQ was. NASDAQ kind of getting hit hard. NASDAQ getting hit hard earlier on, back here in November. SPY kind of holding out to the beginning of the year. But let's see what we look like right now. Where? Let's see. I've got this line down here. But if we're really looking at it, so you do have support where you're at right now. We've got some support at 416. So we're hoping as the NASDAQ bounces off that 12.6 level, the SPY could also bounce off this 415, 416 level, and that goes back to here. Touched it here and was tipping around in this area for a while back here. Honestly, if you don't want to go too far down, you do have support in this area as well at 410, slightly here, and it did touch it on the 24th when Russia invaded the Ukraine. So you do have that little bit of a level right there. If it drops just 5 more points, which is not a huge decline, but, it's a definite possibility. Beyond that, you are correct. We're going back down to about $405, but then below that, man, we ran up so quick back here that you're talking a decline to around this level at $395, and below that, I would say we could even get down to $385. And the good news is, we kind of stair-stepped our way up here, kind of retracing a little bit, retracing a little bit, retracing a little bit, retracing a little bit, that you're going to have, little levels of support. But if World War III breaks out, dude, the next major level of support that you're going to find on the SPY, honestly, probably won't be back until, this area in here, and potentially the high that we were seeing back in 2020 when we had that major fall. So there's a lot of room to decline because the SPY was climbing so nicely throughout the end of 2020 and throughout really all of 2021. So because it was able to run so quickly and without really any resistance, it leaves very little room for support on the way back down. John Maxwell, thank you very much for the hot dog. I'm not hungry, man, but this is how you probably eat a hot dog. You take it, it's the dip and shove technique. You dip that hot dog in whatever your favorite dip is, man. You just dip it down, and then you got to shove that hot dog. So, John, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the hot dog, John. Appreciate you, man. Hey, bro, thanks, bro. Gorilla, and thank you, man. I'm sorry, wrestler. Steady way to what? Doing your wear? I'm sorry, Pringleton time, John, for half an hour by mistake. I'm sorry, Devil's Advocate. Married all the women in your state. Exhausting. It's terrible, man. It is so hard. It is very, very difficult. I thought I'd send you a sticker because I'm going to be gone for a month on vacation and not sure if I'll be able to watch the stream. John, thank you. Thank you for the sticker. Look, dude, you don't have to watch the stream daily or anything if you are gone for a month. If you want to swing by, if you want to hang out and, say what's up to everybody, absolutely do it. It's a difficult time for everybody, but if you got a month-long adventure that you're going to be on, dude, have some fun, man. Have some fun. Take some time away from the market. Come back refreshed. Where's the drink with that wiener? Shredder, I don't know. Somebody send me a drink with that wiener, man. Barcode time on AMC. Yes, AMC is sitting very stagnant right now, doing basically nothing. And let's get Prague back down here. Prague literally just dotting. Prague's dotting around. Nothing going on after hours right now, guys. Ready for the squeeze? I need gas. Yeah, I'm ready for the squeeze too, man. I need to fill up my Kia Forte, and it's gonna take squeeze money to be able to get some gas in that thing. So I'm ready for that squeeze too. What? Puro pinche potty. Vengeance. AMZ to Pluto, new foe. AMZ to Pluto. No, AMC Trapper. It's all right. You can watch. The banana is dedicated to you, man. The hot dog, I don't know if you necessarily need to keep eye contact during that one, but yes. Gotta jump on. Truly hope you all apes have the best night ever. Shih Tzu Inu. I hope you have a great night as well, man. Peak Power. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Peace. Have a great afternoon, night, all. Man, everybody's leaving me. Why is everybody leaving? Come on, somebody. Is anybody going to stay until 5? We got 10 minutes left, guys. ATER, any word. Mellow Mamas. Let's see if we get any update on ATER. Doing anything? Not doing anything after hours right now. I don't know if earnings have been released yet or if they're looking for... Okay, so yes, we do have earnings released 17 minutes ago. And we've got... Let's see if we got here. We've got earnings per share of an 11% loss, and we've got revenue of $63.3 million. Let's see if we beat or fell short of expectations. I have no idea what expectations were. But revenue did increase 52.6%. Terrible article, man. I get it. We want to know what it was, but okay. So reported quarterly sales of $63.3 million, which beat the analyst consensus estimate of $60 million. Beat sales by $3 million. That's great. or by 5.08%, and that is a 52.56% increase from the fourth quarter last year. That is excellent news. And so I don't know what the analysts' expectations for earnings were, but it seems to be good news. Not only did they increase revenue by over 52%, they also beat revenue expectations by 5%, or $3.1 million. So ATER did have some good earnings. Not a ton of volatility going on now that earnings have been released, but it is good news for ATER and their earnings report. Melamamas, hopefully you're in here listening to that. CEI show of ran. It's crazy. It was nobody talking about it. Then once it started running, here come the traders. 700 million sold. Come on, same thing happened to AMC. More selling and trading than hold. Yeah, spaz out, man. The traders, they are sucked in by movement like that. And the bad thing is, dude, they get in, they see it running, they see it up 5, 10, 15% on the day. They jump in, they make their 5%, they jump out. They see it bounce, they see it continuing to rise, they might get back in, they make their 5%, they get back out. And they have no consideration to hold whatsoever. They do not care about running a 100% gain. All they care about is hitting their 5% gain once or twice, and unfortunately, that's the way it is, man. Nothing compares to Claybro eating a banana. I think a lot of things would be better than me eating a banana. I'm seeing that Riki lady who's psychic on Saturday. I will let you know if she said anything about AMC again, Lauren, or if she says anything about me. You gotta keep me posted on this weird stuff, you know? You gotta keep me posted. Whew. I don't know. She knows who I... What if she actually watches this channel and then she's like, oh yes, Claybro talks about AMC and Shiba Inu coin. I am getting a vision. Don't scare me. Nufo! You can watch. Everybody else, close your eyes. This is for Nufo and AMC Trapper. I'm thinking about you, man. You gotta peel the banana. That's what you do. You peel the banana, lick and stick technique. Nufo, if you want to learn how to eat a banana in one bite, this is all you gotta do, man. Tilt the head back a little bit, lick it, stick it. Nufo, thank you very much for the super sticker. Paul Wright Lawns, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm going live at 5:15 Eastern Time. Frank at 5:15 Central Time. Stop by and say hi. Maybe Frank will be live on my stream. Thank you, Clay. Paul, thank you, man. You guys, look, Paul's got some good insight, too. I don't know what Paul's going to be talking about in his live stream today. Frank as well, man. Frank as well. So if you guys want to hang out with somebody other than just me in the lives, because we're gonna be leaving here in about 5 minutes or so, and then in 20 minutes we got Paul going live. So if you guys are looking for something to watch, make sure to check Paul out in about 20 minutes. And then you guys might be able to see Frank on there, and Frank will be going live in an hour after that. So guys, make sure to check it out. And Paul, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate you, man. She's psychic on other days too. Nope, only that day. Think about a way you talk to me. It's hot. I'd make you my bat girl. Peek-a-bat. We got Peek-a-bat in the chat. Ew, stop. Fast forward. Just close your eyes for a minute. You don't have to fast forward or anything. Just close your eyes for a minute. Outdoor smile. Yes. Oh my gosh, getting dirty in here. Jojo Mint. Not dirty, man. About the cleanest thing you're going to see on the internet all day today, and you know it. It's the cleanest thing on the internet. It is very, very warm in this room, though. I'm telling you. I don't know, but she was freakishly psychic. I wasn't expecting it. Lauren's scaring me. Now she's going to be asking about Claybro and all this stuff. Oh, man. Oh, I'm just getting scared. Lauren, FaceTime me in when you go. Or, like, hit me up on WhatsApp or something. FaceTime me in during this. We got to see what's going on here. It might scare me, but it'll be okay. So it'll go down. Melamamas, if you believe that good information is going to drive the stock price down, then yes. But it was a good earnings release. Beat expectations and grew by 50% from the previous quarter. So it was a good earnings release. I just don't know if it's going to go up or down because people make weird decisions sometimes. Let's see where we're at. Clay, how do you feel about the new Shiba burn token? Seems to be burning a lot of tokens. Laura, I don't know too much about it at this point, but yes, if it is burning a lot of Shiba Inu tokens, that's good. I don't know if it's because they have a very large tax. I don't know how they're burning these tokens, but shoot, man, as long as they're burning, I think that's great. Trap or something. Later, maybe tomorrow. Later, Shredder. Later. I don't think about me when you eat banana AMC Trapper. It's not my fault, man. It's not. It just happens, dude. And I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I seldom eat bananas in non-internet life, but when I do, you just grow accustomed to thinking about things, and I'll just leave it at that, Trap. I'll just leave it at that. Hey, Clay, how can I send you a picture of a giveaway car? Also, I thought about making short videos about upgrades to it, all revenue from those burned. Next trucker, man, you can send me a picture on Twitter DMs if you want to send me a picture there. Probably the easiest way. What's the diagonal line on AMC? Crypto Rocketeer. I don't know. Dude, the diagonal line on AMC is going to be a really old, maybe wedge. This looks like it might have been part of the wedge, man. This downtrend that we were in. Useless. Useless. Gosh, remember we were sitting up here in the 40s? I got to scroll all the way down to 15. I mean, guys, when we get some action back in the market, because this is November, the NASDAQ started coming down here too. The stock was steady until the market started getting ripped. I mean, think about that. We might be rolling. We might be rolling back into the 40s if the NASDAQ and the SPY and Dow start to rebound. So you might be looking at tripling your money on AMC without even really squeezing. I say that with caution, right? It's not guaranteed. But if you go back to where we were before the overall market started getting hit, you're talking 40s, man. Solid. Between 35 and 45 bucks. Yeah. That might not be bad. I don't want a daily chart, though. I want a minute chart. Even though the minute chart's got nothing going on. Shiba Inu should hire you. Laura! They should, but they don't hire anybody. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have a developer or marketing budget or anything like that. So, yes. Yes and no. Can Shiba rally back to October numbers? I mean, November numbers, I would say yes. Without even really a squeeze, man. I mean, if you look at that again. So if you look at the daily chart here, and you compare it to the NASDAQ down here on the daily, you could see, dude. You could see. This is like, if I put it in a similar size, maybe. I mean, look at this. You're talking November, right? November area right here. November area right here. Move it slightly so it lines up a little better. Market really sells off end of November. Market starting to sell off end of November. And a continued decline. Little bounce, right? Little bounce right here. But very, very similar action to the overall market. Now, one would assume, based on this chart here, that if the NASDAQ rebounds to November, October levels, AMC would also rebound to November, October levels. It is very, very closely following the overall market in the NASDAQ right now. Guaranteed? Absolutely not. But based on this action, man, it's really following the overall market. So if the overall market does very well and rebounds nicely, you would expect AMC to do the very same thing. That would be a reasonable expectation. People are often wrong with reasonable expectations, but it wouldn't be crazy to think that that's a possibility. Where are we at with Prague? All right. Springs it. I will. It's too much stuff that I've not told anyone. I don't think it's standard for people to be psychic. I was shocked. I'm shocked too, man. I don't even know. I don't know about this stuff. The wedge. Yes, JB remembers the wedge very well. Clever. How are you, buddy? Love your show. Caleb, thank you, man. Kazzy is rather crazy, I must admit. It makes me after my horse jumped me without touching me. It was Was it Freaky Reeky? I'm kidding. All right. It's 5 o'clock. With that one, I gotta go, man. Freaky Reeky comments get you kicked out. So, guys, it is 5 o'clock. We're gonna take off, though. We got videos in 2 hours, videos in 3 hours. Make sure to watch them, share them, like them, whatever you guys gotta do. I thank every single one of you for the support, for hanging out in here, for having a good time, making the day go by a little bit better, even though the days are very difficult recently. And we got a lot of blood in the market. You guys are really holding true and staying strong. So thank every single one of you. And make sure to check the videos out a little bit later. Let's get these shout outs going on right now. And we will be back tomorrow. So, Lauren, sincerely, enjoy your night. Hope you sleep well, and hope tomorrow is a great day for you. John, JB, Caleb, Cassie, Lauren, Vengeance, Pringleton, Lauren, John Maxwell, see you later, JB. AMC Chapter says, peace out to the diamond-handed apes. Crypto Rocketeer, boom, baby, dabbing on them like always. JB, LFG, Melamamas, let's go. Outdoor Smile, you covered the 11 seconds. Thanks. Outdoor Smile, I knew I would, man. I knew I would. I got you. AMZ to Pluto, new foe. AMZ to Pluto. DD214, adios to you as well. Frank, Jose, Miguel Rivera, SPY predictions for tomorrow. Up. I'm hoping to rebound in the market tomorrow, but that's just a prediction, man. It's just a guess. Vengeance, your sister, maybe. Yo, Carl, see you later. Mark Crypto, later, everybody. SD, enjoy your evening, SD. Pringleton, AMC has a new foe. AMC does have a new foe. Might be new foe. Jojo Mint, Pringleton, see y'all later. All right, you guys know what time it is, so if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.